I told our team in there, they play, state kids play really, really hard. They try to take you out of everything that you try to do. And if you can get real tough and push through that, then you got a great chance of beating them. And we were not real tough to start the game. And they got after us, they got up the line, they were real physical, and we backed to start the game. Now as we settled in, I thought we played good again. But you can't put yourself in the hole. 19-4 there to start the game. That's just unacceptable. And you got to make shots early in the game. You got to make shots when it counts there. And we didn't make those. And so hats off to them. They've got a really, really good team. They play really, really hard. And I thought we did a real good job at times today. But Vivens played really well. And told our team, the last thing I say, you all wonder why they got their fan base is improved so much. They draw better than their men draw down there, and it's because they play hard, and the fans respect that. So, it is what it is right there, and we'll regroup. The league is at a spot right now where it's very top heavy with seniors, and State's one of those teams with a lot of seniors. And our young kids have got to continue playing hard and continue to get better there. And State played like a senior veteran team right there all throughout that game. So all credit to them.
How do you help your girls acquire toughness, Matt, and avoid that kind of start?
Just keep working with them every single day. And we've had rough starts there, but we're acquiring it every single day. And eventually it's going to click. Eventually it's going to be there. Eventually it's going to set in stone there. But at times when you get to this point in the season, it's a little bit tougher because you got kids playing so many minutes. And that's something that we're working on right now every single day, and we'll continue to work on it, and we'll get it. We'll get it. My bunch of it. Told them at Brendan Knoxville, we're not going to quit. That game right there, we got beat, but our heart's still in us, and we'll figure it out. We'll get better from it.
With Alyssa got in foul trouble again today. She's kind of done it the past few games. Is it her game, or is it her adjusting to the defense? What are you seeing out of her?
She's playing. She's a physical guard that plays up the line and gets after it, and I don't know. I haven't seen her first couple fouls. I've got text messages on people sending me video clips of her first 2 fouls, and so I'll look at that to see. But it kills us when she's not on the floor. You're already a man down with Sessom, but then you're down with Austin goes off the floor. Your second leading scorer, one of the top 10 scorers in the league, and you don't have her. That's why you're 16-4, and that kills you right there. But we'll look at it. We'll figure it out, and I'll talk to her about it. She's hurting back there, and she knows that we need her on the floor, and her playing 16 minutes in that type of game, you think about Medina and her been playing 39, 38 minutes, and her playing 16 minutes, and I don't think she got very many in the first half at all. And so we got to have her on the floor if we're going to be successful.
The way the Tennessee game ended and the way today went, what was the mood in the locker room? What has the mood been these past few days?
They're mad. I mean, they're point blank, they're mad, and they don't. It's as I keep telling them, we're 1-7, but it's not that bad. Obviously, the 1-7 is not good. We don't want to be there, but it's not as bad as it looks or seems. We're very close, and we played a tough stretch of games. Played against a lot of tough teams here, and we got to go back to work, and we got to be ready to play Vanderbilt on Thursday, and then go to Georgia on Sunday. We'll get it right. We'll get it right. I can promise you that. There's no quit in me. There's no quit in my staff, and there's for sure no quit in those kids in that locker room. And anybody that's watched us know that we'll bounce back, and they'll bounce back from that. I challenged them at halftime. I thought they played really well in the second half at times, and after the first quarter, it was it's back and forth. And Vivens took over the game and was clearly showed why she's one of the best players in the league.
Matt, coming off of the Tennessee game, can you talk about the challenge to try to get any team, not just your team, but up for another segment in a 16-game marathon? Because you guys played exceptionally well against one of the best teams in the country in Tennessee, and then outside of that first quarter, you guys played really, really well. Just to sustain that kind of an effort through 4 quarters, through 16 games in this game.
I tell my fiance, I think we're the best 32-minute team in the country. We got to figure out the other 8 minutes, and that's something we're working on. Is it because our legs go on us? Is it because we're playing kids too many minutes? You're trying to figure all that out. There's a lot of film work that we're working on trying to figure out why we had those lulls. But I thought some kids grew up today. I've challenged China Nixon, freshman out there playing on a big stage, 6 points, 8 rebounds. Very happy with her. She's got a bright future. She was playing a lot of minutes that you wouldn't want her to play at this point in her career. You want her to be a freshman that's getting 10, 11 minutes a game. But she's having to play a lot older than where she's at. And she's a kid that didn't get a lot of work with us this summer because she didn't report to school till September. And you got Promise Taylor in there, probably the most talented young post player in this league. I think it was very evident today going against Tierra in there. Tierra's probably one of the best post players in the country, if not the best one in the country in terms of the 5 position. And, Promise guarded her for 34 minutes and altered a lot of shots, blocked her shots a couple of times, but altered a lot of shots, made Tierra go 3 for 9. I don't know if you can I don't know if you can find a game where she's had that poor of a shooting game. She's usually 8 for 9 because she's so much bigger and stronger than people. And then Promise got the ball, and she goes 5 of 6 on her end. And so you talk about those two kids from a future standpoint are as good as there is in this league.